Hey guys, Amy here, talking about being 32 weeks pregnant. So I'm a bit more dolled up today because I had maternity pictures. I had my hair and makeup done, although my hair got a little natural with the humidity. My hairdresser had it in these really nice beach waves, but the entire maternity session was outside. It was foggy, there was a lot of moisture in the air, so it's kind of back to its natural state, but it was in beautiful beach waves. And then fake eyelashes on that might have got a little wonky with user error. But yeah, maternity pictures were nice. My photographer, she is really on her A game. It's all she does is newborn and maternity, and she has it down to a science. She has gowns you can borrow, so I borrowed a purple gown and we filmed it outside, and she had all the poses, so she was just like bam, 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 all the tricks. So I can't wait to see how my maternity pictures come out. I got the results of my ultrasound. I got a little impatient about waiting for my doctor's appointment and ended up just being in that same plaza as where I got the ultrasound for something else. So I went in, showed them my ID, and said, hey, can I have a copy of my ultrasound report? So they just gave it to me. Nothing really alarming. I'm really fortunate. My father-in-law's an OBGYN, and he checked it out and also said there was, nothing really crazy on there. My baby's just big. He's in the 89th percentile for weight. They estimated him, and this was taken at 30 weeks, 4 days. They estimated him at weighing already 4.5 pounds, or 4.25 pounds, sorry. When they measure him, they basically take an average of 4 figures, like his head, his stomach, his legs, something else, I don't know. But when they did the averages, he was only measuring 2 weeks ahead, not 3 weeks ahead, so I guess that's a relief. When I went to my doctor's appointment, she didn't get into any of those details. She just said, your baby's growing really well. And that was that, so. Other than that, my doctor's appointment was completely uneventful. It was the same weight, pee test, blood pressure, measuring my belly. I'm sure measuring my belly, you can see it. It's pretty ridiculous. She ordered another ultrasound for a month from now to keep an eye on his growth. I did have a little misadventure the other day. I was getting ready for work, as I usually do, and I went to the restroom and I discovered that I had experienced a little spotting, and the spotting was bright red. And I know from first trimester, I had a lot of spotting in my first trimester, and they basically said, if it's brown, who cares? If it's pink, who cares? If it's bright red, get medical attention. So I saw the bright red, and I don't know why, but in my gut instinct, I didn't think it was going to be a problem, but I knew I should probably do something about it. So I called my doctor when they opened up, and the secretary said, oh, let me talk to your doctor, and then came back on the line and said, yeah, they want you to go to the ER. So I was like, awesome. So I was just not looking forward to being around all the sick people. So I went to the ER. And luckily it was not very crowded. I guess there's not a lot of medical catastrophes early in the morning. But they saw me pretty quickly and they said, hey, what are you doing here? You should be in labor and delivery. Only go to the ER if you're 20 weeks or less. If you're more than that, you go to labor and delivery. And I was like, awesome, I'm probably going to get billed $1,000 because this stupid secretary told me the wrong department. I'm just listening to people. So I went up to L&D. The nurse was very sweet. It was a different nurse than the one that I had last time. And she basically just wanted to do a urine sample to make sure it wasn't a UTI. Hooked me up to the monitors. And I guess at first, what she saw kind of freaked her out because I had drinking nothing but coffee that day. So I guess my uterus was pretty busy. I don't know. But she had me drink a ton of water and lay down for a while, and they subsided, and they just sent me home. And I was like, what's up with all the bleeding? And she said that's probably just because I've been having so many Braxton Hicks lately, that it irritated things. I have still been having a lot of Braxton Hicks. It seems like I do a lot of stuff, like anything active, and then I get them, and then I have to rest, and then they go away. So it's just my life now. I should probably just live resting. No, not really. I'm still trying to walk and stay active. I am finding that things like standing in line are just getting really hard because I'm just so front heavy. It's hard for me to just stand in place. I carry my support band around in my purse now, so when I find that standing sucks too much, I'll sometimes put the band on and it helps with all the weight. I'm also finding that I just get completely exhausted doing anything remotely physical. My mobility is getting more and more limited. It's just like I can't, you know, bend to reach things. Bending over is hard. I can't twist. Oh, it's just like somebody strapped this fat suit to me. And it's just harder and harder to do things. It also feels really uncomfortable, like right here. Like I don't know why, but like this part of skin. Because my belly goes right up to my boobs, and it's just like this shelf is just really uncomfortable for some reason. And I still have reflux. Horribly. It is what it is. And I'm out of breath really easily. So I'm just getting third trimester big. I mean, there's nothing anybody can do about it. It just is what it is. I still hope my baby is full term and healthy. I just have to live with this for a while. I'm having a hard time comprehending that someday I'll be skinny again with a baby. I did score some baby items recently. My husband's Slick Deals he subscribed to notified him of a lightning sale on these Philips Advent Soothies. So I got 4 of these pacifiers for $4. I'm not getting too attached to any one kind of pacifier because I've read that babies can be really picky about pacifiers. Babies can not like them at all. So I just get a diverse stash of random stuff and see what happens. They also had a lightning sale on these machine washable bamboo pads. I think this might be a little big, but I got 2 of these. And they're basically good for changing the baby randomly, anywhere. They're waterproof. And they fold up, still kind of big, but whatever. Or at least maybe I can fold it in half and use it that way. For like those, you know, those gross koala care stations in the ladies' rooms, or in the back of my car, or, you know, just on whatever surface I have a changing pad handy. I bought 2 of these. I figured maybe one would be in my car and one would be my diaper bag, or one would be downstairs or something. I'll figure it out. But I got 2 of them for now. And that way I can change my baby without having gross stuff happen. Another Wayfair purchase that I had from Black Friday, it didn't ship in time for my last video, but it came in, is I got Impulse Bot with no consideration to aesthetics. This world map canvas. I just thought it would be, you know, just nice. The baby room's got some navy blue and gray stuff in there. I thought maybe, you know, he would, it's not obviously a comprehensive list, but maybe he'd have some idea of continents eventually. I don't know. And I almost forgot, because you can kind of see it with me sitting, but I guess for posterity I will document my 32-week bump. Ugh, this is the most outrageous thing ever. Like, I don't wear this band over my belly anymore because it's just not comfortable. Like, it's too compressing, so I just wear it like this and hope for, and then I wear it high in the back so I don't have plumber butt. But I've decided that my belly button looks like a cat's butt because it's sticking out, but it's also shrunken in and it's brown. I can't even, like, this is my whole torso. These are my boobs. Like, there's nowhere for him to go. How do I still have 2 more months of this? physically weighs something, it's heavy. I don't know. I should stop complaining. No one wants to hear me whining. I know I'm really fortunate and really lucky. It's just, living in this body is just a thing. Ugh. That's about it for now. I will keep you guys posted. Bye guys.